We started the operation in 1975 here. We had 10 acres of land and 11 greenhouses at that time. And then 2 years later, we had 45 greenhouses, and we had 5 pieces of land to put this together. And so there's 230 acres here now. So half the nursery drains down here, comes through this pipe, comes across here and goes into these little pools. So half the water in the nursery drains this direction, hits there, it comes down there, and then winds up in this pond here. That water level gets high enough, this will kick in and it pumps the water back to our other holding area. So this is just a settling basin and a place to catch half the water initially. The small unit here is full of computers, and these computers control all the water in the nursery, and that's determined by what we call VPD, vapor pressure and deficit. That's daylight, humidity, wind velocity, temperature, and then pumps in there, and there's a fertilizer analysis machine in there in this building, and that'll analyze the fertilizer or the water and add fertilizer to it as it needs it. Here it's coming clean out of the pumps, so you got to add a lot of fertilizer to it. We run about half to 3/4 of our rate on what we call slow release fertilizer in our initial soil mix, and then whatever was short, we make up with liquid. These pumps operate on what's called variable frequency, so they can run about 600 gallons a minute a piece. Fountains you see out there is just aerators that keep the algae knocked down. These are the variable frequency things where we set the pressure we want. The water continues then, comes into the ultraviolet light, and that shows you on there that all the light bulbs are working inside here. The water runs on through, and then it runs outside. It pulls a sample out of water, and those samples being pulled all the time. And those samples are pumped up into this unit, and then this unit measures the amount of salt in it and fertilizers in it, and then that supplements it, tells it what it needs, it pulls it out of the tanks out there and adds to it. This is the same as in the other building. We got 2 of these units running.